Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Detroit. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Doncic. Jones is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Hawks, front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Count it.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
And the pass to Young. Detroit with the rebound. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray. Collins passes to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Young for 3. That shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Curry looking it over. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot. And it's the Hawks ball. 4-point game. Pass to Young. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Jokic with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Collins setting the pick for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Collins. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Curry. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Hunter. Young against Curry. To end the drought. And it's laid up and in by Young.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Collins. And Giannis gets it to go.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now, here is Young. Now, here's Hunter. A beautiful reverse layup.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A different look here for Detroit. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Holiday inside the line. He can't get that one. And Detroit the other way now. Right side Leonard. On the wing, Levine. Unloads. Here's Rodman. Yes, that goes in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here is Holiday. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Atlanta again missing. Detroit leading by 11. Morant right side. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The feed to Kaminsky over Hibbert. Atlanta again missing. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so is Detroit, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Detroit. The Atlanta trails by 15. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now Hall of Famer David Aldridge has an update for us on DeJounte Murray. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. From what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some fouls.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic. Luka Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Young dishes to Capella. Doncic with the steal. Goes up, and Doncic throws it down.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks it loose. And so Giannis will bring it up for Detroit. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Capella. And it's Jokic with the rebound. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Collins. They get the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Loads it up for Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. A different look here for Detroit. Allen comes in for Luka Doncic. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Stephen Curry. Detroit leading by 19. From deep, Jokic. Detroit, no good that time either. Young against Rozier. And Young kicks to Capella. Young outside. Over Rozier. And that one hits back iron. Young's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Hunter against Jones. 1:58 left to play here in the half. And the shot goes in.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Trae Young. And Detroit with a change here, too. Leonard's checked in. Basket counts.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Detroit leading by 19. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Leonard against Griffin. Allen kicks to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set, that they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Rozier against Holiday. 1:05 left here in the second. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Rozier. And Detroit leads by 21.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Holiday. Kaminsky is screen on Rozier. Here's Holiday. Softly drops in the floater. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Leonard from deep. Hands it from downtown.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Holiday.
At the line for your home team.
He hits both from the stripe. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Griffin. Holiday attacking. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And so is Detroit closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting
36.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Curry finds Doncic. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Drills the three-pointer. Giannis has got 16.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The pass to Collins. Collins a screen on Doncic. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And the Hawks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And then for Detroit, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Jokic. Kukoc comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Doncic. Let's go. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good from Hibbert in deep. And Detroit leads by 21.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
They get a hand on it. Hunter kicks to Collins. Hawks passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Collins setting the big for Young. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. The quick look no good that time. So it's Atlanta now. 14 feet away. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Kukoc dishes to Hibbert. Shoots. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Justin Holiday. 1:51 left to play here in the third. And a deep three from Curry. The rebound by Johnson.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jokic has checked in for Hibbert. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kukoc. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Jones. And it's John Morant in for Curry. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Rozier the pass to Rodman. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good from outside. The Atlanta trails by 21. Here's Holiday. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Holiday's got 10 points.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Kaminsky with the screen. And Holiday kicks to Kaminsky. Kaminsky is screen on Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
On the wing, Holiday. And the rejection by Giannis. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Harkless is checked in for Johnson. Detroit also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Rodman. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Terry Rozier. With the teardrop, and Young with the nice bucket inside. 13 points in the game.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitation.
Curry dishes to Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so is Detroit, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Tony Allen is out there. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jones. And it's Giannis in at the 4-man position. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Taken away by Holiday. Feeds it to Collins. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. And Detroit leads by 20.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Allen. Young finds Collins. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. Detroit leading by 20. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Allen, that's good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, That's what separates the good players from the great players.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Young's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rozier the pass to Leonard. Back to Rozier. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Hunter. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. Young passes to Collins. And they get it. Detroit with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And good that time.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your home team. Jalen Johnson, Justin Holiday, Trent Forrest, Aaron Holiday.
Collins against Jokic. Collins kicks to Johnson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hawks. Detroit also making some changes. Jones checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Doncic comes in for Tony Allen. And Curry subbed in for Rozier. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Giannis against Johnson. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Detroit.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Holiday against Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here's Atlanta. To the inside. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Doncic left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Harkless is checked in. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team starter.
54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Kaminsky, the pass to Forrest. Now the dish to Harkless. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing...
He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Now here's Harkless, covered by Giannis. 15 seconds left in the 4th. Kaminsky sets the pick for Harkless. That shot off the mark. And a deep 3 from Curry. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo off target. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.